Namaste, everyone. Just moving some. Namaste, everyone. Welcome to yoga. Have a seat, please. So, getting yourself nice and grounded and feeling present. Just kind of connect with how you are. And see if you can let go of any tension that may be physical, it may be mental. Your mind might be moving in many, many different directions. See if you can just come and be with where you're sitting, wherever it is in your home. And taking some nice big inhales and exhales. So why don't we do that together? So inhale and have it come down your throat, down your chest, open your belly up. And then exhale out of your mouth. And if you kind of purse your lips, it helps a little bit more with the whole prana and getting energy flows. So let's do it again. Inhale, nice and slow. And then exhale by pursing your lips. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. And by the way, if for any reason you are having any technical difficulties, the chat box is open on the side. If my microphone goes out, please let me know, since this is only a two-way. I don't know if it's going to go out. I want this experience to be good for you. So let's do circle of joy. So clasp your hands, bring your palms forward, and reach up. Inhale up, and then exhale your arms all the way down behind you. And clasp your hands again, press them forward, reach them up like you're putting this nice ring of protection around you. And then exhale all the way down. And one more time, press your palms forward, inhale up, and exhale all the way back down. Okay, take your right arm and reach it up to the sky. And take your right arm and bring it to your left knee and twist around. And feeling the twist. And by the way, today we're going to do twist. Twists that help with a lot of blood flow throughout your body. And then come back to center and see if you can elongate your spine. So don't lift your head up, but have the spine from the cervical, which is the top part, all the way down, elongated. And lift your left arm up, elongate that spine, and then twist to the left and moving over towards the left. Taking a nice big inhale and exhale. And then come on back to center, and we'll start warming up the sides. So reach the left arm up. Let's do the left arm and bring the right arm over and open up that whole left side of your body. And then come on back up and reach the right arm up and cross it over. And notice if one side's a little bit more tense than the other. This is the tense side for me. I don't know why. It's the dominant side. It's my right side. And then come on back up. And then clasp your hands behind you. Open up your chest. Make sure you have a little bit of bend in your elbow. But it's really nice to kind of just feel that opening. When we were doing Circle of Joy, we were opening up the back of our upper back, and now we're opening up our front of our bodies, front of our chest. And then come on back around, and let's come to tabletop. We love doing tabletop. So wrists are underneath shoulders, knees are underneath hips. Round your back up like a crazy cat, and then drop your belly down And get your breath into it. So maybe inhale up and exhale down. Or the opposite way, whatever suits you with breathing during cat-cow. There is no right and wrong. Just go with the movement of moving the spine. And then one more time up. And then come on back down. And then come to a nice flat back. And let's reach our right foot way back and bring it up to the sky. So like your leg is parallel, your right leg is parallel to the floor. And then maybe lift the left arm forward and hold it there. And now what I'm going to ask you to do is bend your elbow and bend the left elbow and your right knee together and see if you can bring them together and come into a little crunch and then bring them back out. And there is a little tiny twist that goes on here. So elbow to knee, bring it in. And if you need to drop down your foot or your hand, it's okay. And then one more time, bring the elbow into the knee and maybe hold it there. It's kind of this, you're kind of twisting, but getting a nice, good abdomen workout. And then bring it back out. Bring the left hand down. Take the right foot, cross it over your left calf, and look over your left side. So now we're doing a side. It's not a twist, but actually your foot is twisting over to the side. Taking a nice big inhale and exhale. And then come on back to center. Bring your knee back down. Bring the left leg way out, and hold it out there and bring the right arm forward and find your balance first. And just hold it. And now bend the right elbow, left knee, and bring it in. And then bring it right back out. So really stretch out if you can. And bring the elbow into the knee, nice and slow. And you can certainly get your breath into it. Bring it in. And then bring it way out. Hold it out there. Bring the right hand down. Take the left foot. Cross it over the left calf. The right calf. And look over your right side. And open up that. Hopefully you're feeling it down on that outside of the left leg. Maybe the left hip. And then come on back down. All right. So now we are going to do a nice kind of upper movement, upper back twist. So reach your right arm up to the sky. Here, I'll come around and show you from the front. We're going to do thread the needle. So you're going to take that right hand and bring it right down underneath your left armpit and bring your right shoulder down to the ground. And you can bring your forehead down. I'm going to not try and do it so much so that the microphone doesn't mess up. But just feel that nice opening on the back of that right shoulder while you're twisting to the left. And see if you can breathe into that right lung and feel the nice expansion going on. And then come on back up and we'll do the other side. So left hand goes up to the sky. And then bring the left hand under the right armpit. Bring the left shoulder down to the ground. Now, if your head doesn't make it down for whatever reason, you can certainly put a soft block or a pillow underneath your head, the top of your forehead there, or your side of your head, just so you get a nice opening on that left side. And then come on back up to tabletop. Curl your toes under and let's come into a downward facing dog. So your knees are definitely going to be bent a little bit because you're possibly still warming up unless you were out doing some cardio. But breathe into it. Feel the sit bones going up and the front of your body leaning towards the back of the upper front of your legs. And then walk your feet nice and gently behind your hands. Come into a forward fold and hang out there. And your knees are still bent, so bend your knees as much as you need to. Your rib cage is definitely hanging out on those quadriceps. And if you want to, you can grab the sides of your elbows and rock side to side. The crown of your head can be down towards the floor, so you might feel some other different sensations in the lower back. And then bring your hands down again. Bring your hands to your knees. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down. And then slowly come up. So maybe bring your arms out like you're flying up. So rooting your feet down, standing all the way up, reaching those fingertips up to the sky. Hands into prayer. Come on down to your heart center. All right. So let's come up on our toes and back on our heels. All right. Just to start feeling that energy going up and down the bottoms of your feet. So good to do this. And then circle the center of your body around. Just moving around. I do this a lot purposely in every class because sometimes, now go in the other direction, sometimes there might be a muscle or a tissue or something that you've been sitting on or sleeping on that needs a little adjustment so that it doesn't get caught anywhere. Now, I'm no doctor or anything, but it seems that if you wake up your body a little bit more, bend your knees, and let's do our knees, circle our knees around one way. It's kind of making sense. So you're not stiff. And I believe scientific studies have shown, going the other direction, have shown that you do need to warm up a little bit because it helps protect or prevention to any kind of injury. So, all right. So bring your hands to your hips and just lift your right leg up and hold it there. And then come on back down. Okay. Now lift your left leg up and hold it there. And come on back down. And we'll do this again. And maybe get your arms involved. So right knee up, hold your arms up, and then come on back down. And then left leg up, knee up, and come on back down. Let's do it one more time. We're warming up for something here. Come on back up, come on back down. And one more time, up and down. All right. And just for good sake, let's rotate our shoulders. So bring your shoulders forward, up, back, and around. Just loosening up any tension there. Like to get just feel it going around, and then go in the other direction, moving it all the way around. All right, come on up to the front of the mat again. Feet are hip width distance apart. Inhale your arms all the way up. Touch your fingertips up there. Maybe clap. Wake yourself up. Exhale all the way down. Bend your knees. Bring your hands to your knees or your thighs. Inhale halfway up. Flat back. Exhale down. And then bring your right foot way back. Bring your right knee down. Okay. Come on up to this nice low lunge. So you're moving that left hip back a little bit, and you're making sure that your left knee is right over your ankle. You're not going way forward. And your back foot can be curled under a knot. So bring your arms up into cactus or goalpost or whatever you want to call this particular shape. And then twist to the left. So you bring your right elbow towards your left knee and just twist and hold it there. Find your balance. Keep moving that left hip back a little bit. It's a micro movement. And then come on back forward. And let's, for the heck of it, go to the other way. Okay, it might be a little trickier this way. Okay, because obviously your left hip is going to want to move a little forward. See if you can move it back. Maybe tuck your tailbone under a little bit. And then come on back down. Bring your hands down by your front feet. Come on down to tabletop and then lower yourself nice and slowly to your belly. You certainly can skip this part and go right to downward dog if this is not in your practice and you don't want to get up and down. But press your hands into the floor. Your elbows are down by your sides. Lift your collarbone up. Lift the crown of your head up and feel that nice opening through your chest again. And exhale down. Come on back to like whatever you want to call it, a knee plank or that tabletop. Curl your toes under, downward facing dog. And breathe. Maybe bend your right knee, bend the left knee. You can do this pedaling action anytime. It warms up your calves a little bit more, getting stretch on the bottom of your feet. Okay, walk your feet behind your hands. Come into that forward fold. And then bring your hands to your knees. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down. And then stand all the way up. Reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up. Palms together. Come on down to your heart center. Bring your hands down by your sides. And relax. And then inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale all the way back down. Crown of the head to the floor. Hands to your knees. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down. Left knee goes way back. Okay, bring that left knee down. Align that right knee up with the ankle. And now the right hip is going to be it's so micro that you're moving it back, but just be aware of it. Cactus the hands. And then the left elbow is going to go towards the right knee and twist around. And feeling that excellent twist. Taking a nice big inhale and exhale. And then come on back to center. Okay, you're still keeping that elongation. Maybe tuck your tailbone a little bit and then twist to the left. Okay, finding your balance. Stare at something on the floor that's not moving. That might help. Okay, hopefully my shirt's not rubbing there. And then come on back around. Bring your hands down by your front foot. Step your right foot back and let's come into downward facing dog. And breathe. Whew, yeah. Inhale and exhale. Index fingers and thumbs are pressing into the earth. Okay, walk your feet behind your hands, forward fold. Okay. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down. And stand all the way up. Reach up. Hands into prayer. Bring it down. Touch the heart. And then come on back down. Okay. Inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Slowly, slowly. Hands to your knees. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down. Okay, this time bring your right foot way back. And if you want to, stay up. Stay up in this runner's lunge. Or you can, again, drop your knee. Whatever's in your practice today. There's no right or wrong. Whatever your body is okay with, okay? And again, you're feeling that left hip going back. Now, you can get a block. I neglected to say this. We're going to do a twist here. So you can bring a block underneath your right hand if you want to, or some kind of book. And the left hand is going to twist up to the sky. And you don't have to do this, and again, drop your knee, but feel that twist. So the left rib cage is going up towards the sky while the right rib cage is going towards your left inner thigh, reaching up, holding it there, breathing into that twist, that invigorating blood flow twist. And then come on back down. Okay, step back into that knee plank or high plank or tabletop. Lower yourself all the way down. Again, you can just skip this and go right to downward dog. Press the hands down. Kind of lift your collarbone forward and up into that nice cobra. Exhale down. Come on back to downward facing dog. And breathe. Nice big inhale. And exhale. All right, walk your feet behind your hands. Forward fold. Inhale halfway up. Feel that lengthening of your sides here. When you do the flat back, exhale down and stand all the way up. Reach your arms all the way up. Hands come up, come down to prayer. Bring your hands down by your side. Okay, other side. Inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale, fly down. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down. Okay, so now the left foot is going to go back. You can get your block ready because we're going to twist to this side if you want. So you can bring your block underneath your left hand, right arm up to the sky and twist around. And again, you're moving the bent knee, and you could drop the left knee, by the way, hip back, just moving back towards the back of your mat. Breathing in, breathing out, just holding that twist. And then come on back down. You can drop that left knee down, bring the right knee around, and I'll meet you in downward facing dog. So curl your toes under, lift up, and breathe. Nice big inhale and exhale. Okay, walk your feet behind your hands. Inhale halfway up. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Exhale down. Stand all the way up. Reach up. Reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up. Bring your hands into prayer. Hands down. And pause and check in with yourself. I just learned something really interesting this morning that I just want to share very quickly. It's about chair pose. So when you come into chair, my cue is always bend your knees and reach your arms up. Without reaching my arms up, I'm just going to show you a little demonstration. So some people, and again, it's how you're feeling and how you're doing today in chair. Some people, like myself, I don't go way down, or sometimes I do if I'm feeling it. And some people actually move a little more, like they'll come up. You see how I got straight and my knees are going a little bit forward over the front of my toes? You'll feel that a little bit more in your ankles. And maybe if you have some knee stuff, this may not be the chair pose, but some people like to come up and do it with the knees a little bit forward and your trunk is a little bit elongated. Now, another way that this is my preference, is to bend and bring the hips back. So it's putting more into back here in the back of your hips. And this is just a way, but you may want to experiment with both because they're both okay as long as you're not feeling any strain. So anyway, coming into chair, just wanted to share that little information tidbit and hold it there and feeling a great, really working my hips here. Or if you're in the other direction, you might be moving your ankles. Exhale your hands down. Bring your hands to your knees. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down. Okay, so bring your right foot way back. We're going to come into high lunge. So my right foot is facing forward. Come on up to that high lunge. So just like we were doing in runner lunge. Now, some people can't do the ball of the foot, the right ball of the foot up. That's all right. Just move it around to the side. Move it to where what feels right to you. Okay, again, we're going to do the cactus. So turn the right elbow towards the left knee, okay? Starting with that. So feeling a little bit more of a balance when you're standing up, right? So you're twisting around. And by the way, twist help relieve tension. And then come on back around. Okay, here's the tricky one. Twist to the right. So we're not going into warrior two if you're up on the ball of your right foot. It's just a little twist, and watch that you don't start collapsing here, which can happen. And then come on back around to the center. Bring your hands down by your front foot. Drop your right knee. Step back into tabletop there, that plank. Lower yourself all the way down, tops of the feet to the floor. Come on up into that cobra. Exhale down. Come on back to downward facing dog. And breathe. Yay. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Getting a little sweaty now, huh? Okay, walk your feet behind your hands. Wonderful forward fold, feeling the backs of your legs stretch. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down. Come on all the way up. Actually, come on up into chair. Feel the chair. Feel that rootingness, however you are standing. And then come on and bring your arms back down by your sides. Okay, one more side. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fly down. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down. Okay, bring the left foot back, coming into a high lunge on this side. So get nice and grounded. Okay, however you need to move your feet. Okay, bring yourself into cactus. Now, if cactus is not working for you, you certainly can keep your hands on your hips. It's just a nice, fun way of twisting. All right, bring the left elbow towards the right knee. Twist around to the right. Okay, keeping and notice what your cervical spine is doing. Feel like you've got a string kind of pulling up there, that you're not really knocking it around a little bit. You may want to keep your gaze forward, your neck facing forward if you have neck problems. And then come on back around. And now let's twist to the left. Now this is the tricky side. Okay, so I'm keeping my left ball of the foot up and balancing nice and evenly between my feet. Keep holding it. And then come on back around. Bring your hands to your hips. Bring the left foot next to the right. Wow, right? It's also a little warm in this room today, so I got fans going and everything, so you may see me sweat a little bit. Okay, coming up on your toes, back on your heels. Just feeling nice and rooted. Okay, bending your knees a little bit. All right, just remember we started bringing the right knee up earlier. Just start with that. And if you need to keep your toe hovering over the ground and touch up, touch down, that's all right. That's all right. Maybe some of us have a goal of getting that right quadricep, that right top of the leg parallel to the floor. Okay, cactus. So this one's called twisted stork. Okay, left elbow towards right knee. Twist around. Find the balance. Find something to stare at. It's not moving. Okay, and feel that left leg really working it, moving that right rib cage around to the right. Keep breathing too. Don't hold it in. Keep holding. Hold those elbows up. You might feel your elbows start sinking down. Come on back forward. All right, you want to try the other side? Oh, this will be tricky. Tricky. Okay, right elbow forward, left elbow back. Little tricky on this side. You may need to bring that right foot up and down. That's okay. And then come on back around. Come on back down. Wow, huh? It's really good to fire up the balancing, because we all need balance in our lives in so many different areas, as you know, okay? All right, start lifting the left leg up. Find something to stare at. Okay, cactus, right arm forward towards that left knee. Find the balance. Now, there may be one side that is a little trickier. Have fun with it. Don't get mad at it. Don't get frustrated. Have fun. Just come back into it and keep breathing. And then come on back around. All right, here we go. Twisting nice and slow to the right. Okay? Notice all the different sensations that are going on in your body, because this is not exactly a position we do every day. We may sleep this way, but we certainly don't stand like this every day. Keep breathing. Come on back forward and come on back down. How you feeling? Checking in with yourself. Come on up on your toes, back on your heels, right? All right, come on up to the front of your mat. Inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale, fly down. Inhale halfway up. Exhale down, and come on down to child's pose. So you can bring your toes together, V your knees out. Sometimes that's easier for people. Sometimes people like to bring their knees together and sit back. There's no right way, just whatever works with relaxing down into that pose. This is a restorative time because you just did a bunch of twists that certainly may have been a little challenging. And anytime you need to get a drink, please feel free to do so. H2O is necessary. Okay, walk your hands over to the right while you're in child's pose and just feel that stretch all along that whole left side. Breathing into that left hip. And then walk your hands over to the other side. Okay. Breathing into that side, feeling a nice opening from doing all these twists. It's really good to move the core of your body around a lot of different ways. Keeps things moving and flowing. Okay, come on down to your belly. Karate chop your hands forward, like stick them way out. My thumb is facing up to the sky. Okay, and you can have your forehead on the floor or not. So lift the right arm up, straight up to the sky, and maybe lift the left leg up and hold it up there. And if you want to, point your toes and feel that energy all the way from the toes to the left toes, all the way to your right fingertip. Keep holding it and breathing, and then come on back down. Okay, left arm goes straight up, right leg up, and feeling this nice cross elongation of the body. And again, if you want to point your toes and feel that really great energy happening. And then come on back down. All right, let's do it dynamic. So right arm up, left leg up. Hold it up there. Always pause at the top. And then come on back down. Left arm, right leg up. Hold it up there. Come on back down. Right arm, left leg. Breathe in up. Exhale down. Left arm, right leg. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale, right leg, left leg. Inhale up. Exhale down. Left arm, right leg. Inhale up. Exhale down. Okay. Bring your hands down by your sides. Again, I want you to kind of look down towards your mat. I'm turning to look at you so you can hear me better. So don't do as I see, but do as I say, okay? As you see, okay? Lift your collarbone up, lift the back of your arms up, and like you're flying, okay? Totally stay there. Bring the shoulder blades together. If you want, you can lift your legs up. And keep breathing in, breathing out. You're definitely engaging your glutes on this. That's okay. And if you feel any kind of pain, come out of it. But hold up. Just know that you're stretching, strengthening, doing all kinds of wonderful things by being in this locust pose. And the locusts are coming, aren't they? And bring the palms, stack your palms down, rest your cheekbone down or your one side. Taking a nice big inhale and exhale and just feel, do you feel everything just kind of smooth out into the earth? Let's do it again. Too much fun. Okay. Lift your collarbone up, lift your arms up, lift your legs up. If you want to, do your cactus arms. Okay. So your cactus arms, and you're still trying to bring those shoulder blades kind of together. Lifting up, lift those legs up. And then bring the palms, if you can remember, stack them the opposite way and relax all the way down. Feel that. You really enjoy that going back down to the earth. Just that it's good to have that kind of relaxing muscle memory so that when you do go into Shavasana and everything, or when you even go to bed, that relaxing sensation can stay with you and help you rest more and help your body heal more. All right, come on up to a seated position. Okay, bring your feet out in front. Okay, bring your fingers behind you and feel that elongation of the spine. And you're sitting up on your sit bones. And then reach your arms up, way up, and fold forward. And just let go. You can have your knees bent. I personally like keeping my feet flexed because I'm just always trying to stretch the bottoms of my feet so that I don't get any plantar fasciitis, but that's just me. But do what works for you in this forward fold. And try and hinge from the hips and not so much this upper back, okay? So it's moving the heart center forward and down. And if your goal is to reach your hands to your toes and you're not there yet, maybe bend your knees. And in time, you'll start lengthening the back of your legs. And you'll feel it. It actually works. And then come on up. Okay, take that right foot, cross it over the left knee, hug the right knee with your left arm. Right arm goes up and around and twist around to the right. Again, feeling that spine nice and elongated. Watch the neck that you don't crank it around to your right. Maybe flex the left foot and feel that twist. Getting rid of anxiety and tension by twisting around. What a lovely thing. And then come on back around. Straighten the right leg. Okay, sit up again. Maybe bring your fingertips behind you. Bend the left knee. Cross it over. Right arm hugs the left knee. Left arm goes up and around, twisting around to the other side. Again, if you want to flex that straight leg, that's great too. And keep breathing. By twisting, you're releasing all the muscles in your belly. So all of the digestion, your organs are all getting a little bit of, this is my theory, they're getting a little bit of exercise, which, as we all know, is very good for you. And then come on back around. Bring the soles of your feet together. And you can butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. And then fold forward nice and gently. If you want to, getting a nice inner thigh stretch. And again, it's not about rounding that upper back, but trying to keep it a little bit long. I try not to use the word straight because really vertebrae are not necessarily straight. Straight's a hard word to even trying to get in a human body. And then come on back up. Okay, soles of the feet to the earth. Oops, I'll come around this way. It's better. Okay, and lifting that chest up a little bit because you're going to lean back with that nice spine. And then maybe bring one foot up, bring the other foot up, come on up to a nice boat pose. You can bring your knees together if you want to. You can lengthen your legs if you want to. Whatever works for you. You're obviously working your core, including the quadriceps, if you feel that, okay? Feeling a nice big stretch up here. Keep holding it, keep breathing. You can maybe do cactus arms if you want to. I'm quivering a little bit, which means my muscles are working. And then come on back up, hug your chest into your knees. And then when you're ready, slowly lower yourself all the way back down to the earth, nice and gently. Oh, feels good to be down here, huh? All right. All right. Root your soles of your feet into the earth. Cross your right leg over your left knee. Right knee goes out. This may be enough for many people, okay, for a nice hip stretch. If not, you can lift the left leg up. Bring your right hand through your leg. Clasp your hands on the back of the left thigh. And notice any sensations. Notice anything that's going on. If your shoulders are off the ground, you're up like this because this is the only way that you can do the grabbing of the back of the leg, then bring the left foot back down. Okay, it might be a little easier. In time, as you focus more, you may be able to do the threading of the needle. And then bring the left foot down and cross your legs. Pause for a minute. Take in that right hip. Bring the left leg over, top of the right knee. Bring the right knee up. Left hand comes through your leg. Clasp your hands. And just breathe in and out, opening up the left side of your body, left side of your hip, I should say. Just letting it gently open up down there. And then bring the right foot down to the earth, left foot back down. Okay, coming into bridge. So robot your arms. So you're really putting those elbows into the earth. Start lifting your sit bones, your pelvis up to the sky. And if it's in your practice, you can clasp your hands underneath your sit bones, but just lift up, getting a nice chest opening, stretching, and getting an energy flow by doing this inversion. And the people that do the whole back bend, they have just been working at it, or they have different body chemistry. I'm just happy with doing bridge. Body chemistry, body, what am I trying to say? Muscular, skeletal, things like that. And then lower yourself all the way back down and rest. Okay, bring your arms out to a T. Maybe heel toe your feet out a little wider to the sides of your mat, and you can windshield wiper your knees left and right. Just loosening up anything. And doing the last twist of this class, the twists that are so good. And then straighten your legs out. Let your feet fall open. Bring your arms down by your sides, palms facing up. And again, feel that your body is really resting. Not only is this a wonderful, wonderful sensation, but behind the scenes within your body, you're actually healing. You're letting go of tension and stress by what I always use the term like melting. And it does have a melting flavor. I don't know, does flavor have a sensation? And see if you can focus on your breath. You can close your eyes. You can even feel the mat below you. Or even if the backs of your hands are touching a wood floor or a carpet floor. Just let anything help you become present and relaxed. And when you're ready, or let's put it this way, if you want to stay here for hours and hours, go for it. Go for it. Shavasana is a great pose. But if you want to start moving your fingers and toes, just bringing a little bit of movement into your body. And you can feel what happens when you start doing that. That melting kind of literally drifts away because you start bringing a little bit of tension back into your body. Then you can let it go and feel the release again. But if you're ready, you can roll over on your right side and again, stay there. Stay there for a moment. And you're going to slowly come up. And by the way, don't use your neck to come up. Use your arms. Use your arms to come slowly up. And when you're ready, just come to a nice seated position. And connect with the breath, with how you started this practice. Maybe bring your hands into prayer and inhale compassion to yourself and exhale compassion to the world. It's much needed now. Namaste and have a wonderful day. And when you're ready, you can turn this off, right? Thank you.